So, what do you believe is the American dream?
What do I believe is the American dream?
Yes.
As an artist or a person or?
As an artist.
In general?
I'm just taking advantage of what we got. The systems we have put in place that make it easier here for people of any sex or gender or orientation or whatever to be able to use the resources to learn and climb to the top and you know, take advantage of the system while putting back into the system and keeping it going. People need to appreciate the good fortune of being born here and use it. And, I mean, hopefully that'll spread in a good way to the rest of the world instead of just, you know, mustard gas and greed.
Do you think it needs to be improved upon?
Improved upon? I just think it needs to be reached back to. I just think it needs to be illuminated for people. I mean, people are just polarizing these days. That's why I'm getting ready to make this movie, is to try to pull people back to the middle. I mean, I was listening to an interview with Woodward and Bernstein, who are the two reporters who shed light on the Watergate trial in the mid-'70s, which was what got Richard Nixon impeached as president. He was a horrible, horrible person. He was a horrible, paranoid person who didn't spend much time trying to take care of the country. He just spent time trying to smite his political enemies. And Woodward and Bernstein were talking about how there's not a lot of real hardcore journalism being paid for these days to really illuminate stories and shine a light on what's really going on. People are looking for ideological ammunition in their news. They just want some quick soundbite that can help them prove that the government's too big, or, you know, people have all these little catchphrases, and there's a little bit of truth to everything, but people need to dig under that and find out what's really going on. People need to be smarter, and it can happen. I mean, some people are getting dumber, some people are getting angrier and more childish, but some people are getting smarter and using, like young people, using the technology you all have. You know, if I wanted to call somebody on the phone when I was your age, I had to dial it, and, you know, my mother could listen in and everything, and you guys got the whole world in a phone. Use it to find out what's going on in the world, and a lot of people are using it to, you know, they realize they've got a tool that could take them anywhere they want to go. You could, you know, anything you want to learn, you could Google in 5 seconds on your phone right there wherever you are in the whole world, just so you have Wi-Fi. And a lot of people are appreciating that and using it and getting to work and trying to make things better and make their own lot better. But, you know, if you make the world better, then your life's better. And all these people are trying to say the government's too big, and we, you know, I'm getting ready to make this movie. I want it to be a good dramatic movie and have a lot of local music and characters and be filmed around here and everything, but I want it to be a Trojan horse for a few little progressive nuggets like biking and gardening. Because if everybody biked and gardened, we wouldn't have obesity or war for foreign oil or pollution. I mean, it would solve most of our problems. That's a simplistic assessment, but it's true.
What is your opinion on the American dream?
For me personally,
Yes,
or,
for you personally.
Alright, I personally believe the American dream is rising above the occasion. So that means, you know, getting a job, getting education, being healthy and all that. But I also think that it's also putting stuff back into the system. So being, like, supporting the country as well. And that's what I believe the American dream is.
Yay!
Stop. What do you believe more?